Bom dia, and thanks for taking some time out of your day to visit my channel. Today is going to be my second ever reaction to Brazilian legends Angra. So my first reaction to them was Carry On, and it was part of my Metal Around the World series where I explored bands from various countries. So it was really cool to see the response in that video. Really amazing comments. Really great to see the love people had for this band, and I've been I meant to get back to them way sooner. So I apologize for how long it's taken me. But the song that was requested the most was Carolina 4. So yeah, I don't know much about it. It's a bit of a longer one, but this is going to be, I think this is a proper live video. So this looks like it's a bit more of a recent clip. So I have a feeling it won't have Andre Matos, the original singer, who sadly passed away a couple years ago. It was amazing to see the love that people had for him, like rest in peace Maestro, all these words of support. Clearly someone hugely loved in the industry, so also sad to hear about that. So yeah, I'm not sure if it is him or if he's a replacement singer in this one. I think it's going to be fun to experience this either way, because I've been really keen to hear another Angra song. Okay, without further ado, let's get to it. So first impressions is it's very nice to see something very different to the first song. So they clearly have quite a range and ability to make, quite a contrasting array of songs. Because the first one was very high tempo, kind of classic, what I would consider classic power metal. So this is very different. I like how much more stripped down it is in comparison. It's quite an interesting use of chord progressions and harmonies so far. It's very different, it's very unique. There's almost times where I can't tell if it's major or minor. So I'm guessing this is the new singer. I don't know much about him. He looks somewhat familiar. I can't think if I've seen him in another band, but he's got a great voice for sure. Like, there was a moment where he hit a really high note and he held the mic really far away. I mean, that shows how much power he's got, that he needs to move the mic that far. But yeah, very cool so far, and I'm glad that this is nice and long. I have a feeling this is going to really change and go places, so let's keep this going. Oh! they quickly proved me wrong, didn't I? It was God, I thought it would be, I mean, I knew it was going to change, but I think it's cool that it just went straight into that power metal, like a few seconds after I paused it. This is great. Suddenly the adrenaline and tempo and everything has just been turned up, and the song has really come alive, because it was really, it was very interesting, that opening 2 minutes. It was a cool way to start things off, because it kind of lulls you into that slower rhythm, and then, because if they went straight in with this kind of tempo, it maybe wouldn't have had the same impact. So I like the way they had that section and delayed it. But everything is so tight. It's been really well mixed. So I really love the production of the whole thing. It's just classic, feel good power metal, which is a similar feeling I got with the last one. It's just very enjoyable, without needing to like overanalyze too much. And I'm very impressed with the singer, although obviously I hate to keep bringing it up. Obviously it's sad about the original singer, Andre, but I'm very impressed with this guy. He doesn't seem like he's straining too much, but he's still reaching his high notes and controlling them really well. And it's great to see the reactions of the crowd. Like, you can see how much this band means to people. So yeah, this is great fun. Oh, changing again. Sorry, one more pause. Just wow, I love how, I remember this from the first one, like they went into some moments where they just completely changed the genre. Like, what a versatile group, and incredible compositional skills to create this. I knew the song was going to change a bit, but I didn't think I feel like we've had like 5 or 6 different genres, could be different songs so far already. The bassist killed it. He's a virtuoso, like the bassist is killing it with that 6-string bass. He really owned it. I love seeing bassists take center stage and just kill it. Double-handed tapping technique. The guitarist did a very sensual and tasteful solo as well. Everyone in this band is awesome, and the way even the drummer did like a very I can't think of the right word to describe it, but the rhythm he was playing then was it was a little bit jarring, but the whole thing is just so interesting. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this, but yeah, like I said, this is like a musical journey. It's so cool. Yeah. Angra, ole, 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 ole. Oh, what a treat. I mean, I knew that was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. I mean, I guess what I mean to say, I wasn't expecting... I mean, that song did have some interesting twists and genre changes, but I feel like that was way more extreme. And I love the way it came full circle and they went back into the original riff to end the song, but obviously they kind of increased the intensity a bit more. The guitarist on the left, playing the Ibanez, just, whoa, he absolutely crushed that solo at the end. Love the harmonized solo that they both did in the middle. But that whole section, I mean, after this, I'm going to go back and re-listen to this because I love the journey. I love the arc of that whole thing and the way it came back. There was a moment where it went kind of symphonic metal and I'm like, yes, this is awesome. There's so many cool details in it. And I love that everyone had a chance to shine. Like, you just got this feeling you were watching real legends on stage doing their thing. They were so confident, they were owning it. Everyone had a moment to shine. I don't know if that's the same drum. I'm guessing it's not the same original drummer because the drummer looked very young. So I'm not sure what the deal is there. But he was great. That fill at the end was just insane. And yeah, and as I've mentioned before, the singer he seemed so effortless. Like, he really was just confident. He had swagger and he was hitting those notes perfectly. It was so tight. Love seeing the crowd just absolutely in love with it, enjoying it. I imagine it's kind of nostalgic for a lot of them as well, so it must be awesome to see this kind of performance. So I'm just looking at the lyrics, trying to figure out the meaning to it. Since the day we left the land, we've been anxious on approach. Captain kept showing his plans, under sail we go. Carolina 4 took a river to the sky. 7 men on board, taking part to take their hearts all around the world. Yeah. So there's some really interesting, I mean, some beautiful poetry in the lyrics for this, but I'm not sure what it's about. I mean, is Carolina for a ship? I'm not sure if this is telling a story or if it's a metaphor for something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I can't quite figure it out, but I mean, it's beautiful just reading it. But I would love to know more about it. So if any of you have any insight into that and what this inspiration for this song is, I'd definitely like to hear it. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed this. Like I said, it was a bit of a musical odyssey, that whole song. And I have to say, in the first minute or two, I'm like, I'm not sure I'm enjoying this as much as Carry On. But it really, really went to so many places. And then by the time I got back to that section again, I was just loving it. I can see this being the kind of song that will get better the more and more you listen to it. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this. Any suggestions or feedback or anything, please let me know down below. I always read your comments, always appreciate it. If you want to support me, you can hit the like button or the subscribe button. That would be lovely jubbly. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.